What's up?
We back.
Yes, we watched it together.
Yes, the
on
night
Wednesday night.
We are not on live. We're in person.
Yes.
Like everything that we haven't
We
been doing.
have not been doing. We're
here.
trying to get back on track.
Yes.
But what's up? Hopefully this video drops by lunchtime, so we still got a lunchtime review on Thursday.
Yep. So
that's the goal.
Yep.
That's the goal.
I'm India.
I'm Michelle.
And we're going to review episode 14, Married at First Sight, season 15.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, especially because it's not a live. So we need y'all to comment and talk to us. Tell us what you think.
If you're watching this video as we speak, you need to be at least have liked the video.
Please.
Thank you.
Please. Okay, we're gonna get right to it.
Okay, who's first?
Kristen and Mitch is what I have first because they had to resolve the issues from last episode.
Yeah, and at first I was mad because she was apologizing and stuff, and I was like, "What you apologizing for?" Kristen?
I mean, no,
because she said she overreacted.
She also he did not know it was coming, and it was in front of everyone.
I do think she overreacted. I'm not gonna lie.
And she did overreact.
Yeah, she did
because we talked about this. Like, it's hearsay, and you're going from person to person. So you don't know. And he was like, basically she was saying stuff that he didn't say. So he was confused and like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
So they showed the little video of them in the house, and he was just like, I don't want to talk about this right now. Because I'm kind of pissed. And remember the experts rolled up on them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when they was outside.
She is very sensitive. Everybody last week though agreed that Mitch doesn't like her and that she gave too much. It's this very weird place where this episode they seem to be fine.
Yeah, they were the best they've ever been.
For sure.
The complete best that they ever been.
So they
the prom.
In the car ride though. In the car ride
he
said all the things that she's been waiting to hear him say.
He's attracted to her.
She's smart. He tells her this all the time.
And she's a great wife.
But he says this. And when they met with Dr. Pepper last week,
I think he doesn't really say it unprovoked. And maybe he doesn't say anything like it off camera. So maybe that really
they're on camera.
No, I know, but then maybe
and she told him she needed to hear things. Like, she literally stays telling him, I need to hear things.
But I don't know. He was on his best behavior this episode. He was touching her.
He was. And
her,
he was like
her. He was initiating with all the physical from what we saw.
Yeah.
And they still haven't had sex. He likes her
again.
At all.
Like, they haven't been having sex lately.
But she already told us on the after show he's a 1-minute man.
She did early on. So
clearly they don't work out because you ain't gonna be talking about your husband being a 1-minute man.
Well, I feel like okay. So so they did the prom.
Yeah, they were cute.
And they was cute at prom. I don't know why Kristen had on that bra. Nobody told her that they was doing prom. She didn't. She brought the dress.
Didn't bring enough.
She forgot her bra.
Clothes. Yeah.
It just didn't.
She kept having that bra showing with them clothes, and that's like one of my pet peeves.
Yeah, I don't understand why people do that.
Yeah, it was pissing me off. But she looked fine. I don't remember his outfit, but I'm sure it was fine.
On a suit, like a tux.
Yeah, I'm sure it was fine.
Yeah, and then
the superlatives, was that at the prom?
Yo, she was lit giving them superlatives, child.
They were lit. She was lit.
She was lit.
But he was pissed
that
her giving her most likely to be divorced more than once.
Multiple times.
Yes,
child.
And I was like, ooh.
But she said she did it because she was digging at him because he's usually the one that makes like the off-color jokes. Hey, if you can't take it, then don't do shit.
That's
so
true.
I wasn't mad at that. That I wasn't mad at.
That's true.
He
was though.
He was a little bit, but
at
he
first
also,
I was like, this is about to be bad for the rest of the trip, but it wasn't.
But no, it wasn't.
Nope.
It wasn't. And then y'all see Arnell's match. By the way, we didn't do this on purpose. I don't think. Did you know you know I had this?
I told you that. But when I got it, I thought about it. I didn't get it because you had it.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not exactly the same. I didn't know she knew I had this color.
Yeah, I saw you.
Oh.
Even though, okay, y'all, Michelle had a party at her house and didn't invite me. But anyways, I digress. So what were you saying?
Mitch and girl, they also did the little archery. And they
okay, y'all. That shit was so corny. I said, dang, everybody else's date was kind of something. Like, and then y'all date was, they were trying to kill.
What was Nate and Stacia's date?
Did they have a date? I don't think they had a date. Or was it anything with the sex toys? No. I don't know what their date was. Nope.
See? Okay, anyway.
But Mitch and they were just shooting problems in the past that she promised never to bring up again.
Attraction, Poolgate, which apparently was last week, and then Shirtgate, I don't think came up. Anyway, she also says she does not want to say yes. She doesn't think she wants to say yes.
Which I actually don't think they do say yes. I don't know what I think anymore.
When we start, I did not think they was gonna say yes at the beginning. I think they're gonna say yes.
I feel like I've heard only 3 couples say yes. So one of these don't say yes. But maybe I'm lying. We already know,
right? One of them don't say yes.
Who do you think don't say yes? Because
Justin and Alexis.
Okay, so you going with
that's who I don't think say yes, based on what we know now, where we are in this big picture.
Okay,
I don't think and then based on the previews, I don't know. Anyway,
they was thriving this episode. This is the best they ever been
for sure, and I think they could stay married and maybe see how things are off camera.
I don't think they're gonna last past them moving in together. For real, moving in together.
Yeah.
Because in this living space, that you're not paying the bills.
That would be crazy if they did.
No, Mitch don't make enough money for her.
She kind of has a very dominant, like, it's this weird thing where she wants to be dominant, but she also, I don't think she would mind being the breadwinner.
But being the cleaner, Mitch is...
He don't do, you right. He don't do enough.
I can see them. She's settling, right? She's settling. She's one of the people, she put in her time. Now he's treating her halfway decent. The bar is on the floor. But I think she can get fed up. Once they move in together, if she does say yes, and they make it past decision day, they make it past the reunion, she gonna end up divorcing him. I'm sorry.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah, right. He it's not enough. It's still not enough. He's doing better, but he's not where he needs to be.
I think they're gonna say yes on decision day.
Okay. If they do, they're not together at the reunion.
Okay. Then she also was talking about, they had the conversation in the kitchen with the ladies. She also imitated Mitch in the kitchen. That was so
funny.
That was hysterical. She had him down pat. She had on the shirt from Shirtgate. She had on a fanny pack. Like, when I tell you this, she know him. And he loved it.
What is there, plastic on this? Is there plastic on this?
And then she did say, if I'm doing too much, let me know. It was very, I felt like they really just were vibing.
I think he was impressed with that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the down-to-earth chick he needs. I don't know.
On the previews, they back at it. He didn't have on his ring. And he was surfing with some beach babes. But
do people take off their ring and go to
there's no way he wears his ring to surf. No way. If it's cold, your fingers get skinny, wrinkly. Come on. He don't wear his ring. So they trying to throw us off the scent.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, he's not giving me cheater.
He's not giving me cheater vibes at all. But her insecurities take her there, and that's her problem. Yeah. Next is Nate and Stacia. They were also not problematic this episode.
No, they weren't. They was cute or whatever. They was a little mean girlish though.
They were. Nate was talking about
me sis. I was like, okay, sis.
Nate was very sassy this episode.
Yes, sassy. He got up on that swing.
He got on the swing. He was talking stuff
about a woman.
He was not feeling her that much. He called her a snitch. He can't stand her. Then he talked about, and then
said she ruined the marriage.
He said she made somebody get divorced. She said she told Stacia was being messy and told him. So talk about the wives telling the husbands all the business. Stacia done told Nate about Alexis and her situation, her experience with Justin sexually, and Stacia was like, basically she didn't like it. And she just did it for it was very messy. Yeah.
These people this season are real bad.
They were very
they were real bad.
They also, so they were cute. They had the sex toys. They came ready, but they were in very good, they were in a good place.
I think though when they did the superlatives, they was mad that they didn't
get best couple.
No, most likely to stay married.
Yeah, they didn't get best couple, but she got best all around person, which I think was accurate. I think Stacia is still the best all-around person.
I think so too, besides that tinge of desperateness on her.
And she needs insecurity and desperation. Like, she's...
But overall, yeah. I mean, the bar is to the flow. So,
everybody needs therapy.
Yeah, so
she's had it before already,
exactly. She's been to therapy, so that makes her the best.
Yeah.
Because everybody is effed up.
Yeah.
We seen it this episode.
But they was gassing her up. They was like, you're so smart and pretty. You got so much money. They was just gassing her up. They said. So they said, you know, that's what they meant. Like, girl, you doing it. You doing it.
She don't want to come back to after 10, 20-year reunion, and they like,
she was doing it. Yes. Yep. The vibrating panties was, funny as hell. I was literally looking at the TV laughing because of the fact that he did not know how to turn it off, and he didn't know how to turn it off because he just kept pressing the button and it just kept changing, vibrating. Like, cadence.
Instead of turning it off. You're supposed to, oh my gosh, I feel bad for her.
Press and hold.
I was like, dang, why shouldn't you just walk up and take them things off real quick and be like, just.
But that she thought he was going to stop it. Yeah. Like, she didn't want to get up from.
I can just not imagine how she felt.
I can't imagine either because you can't look at people. And if it was very strong, and then we thought they heard it, but then maybe they didn't. It seemed like they was just speculating. But the mics was picking up the vibration sound. Yeah, so
it was
who
loud.
knows?
I was like, what kind of vibrating panties? These are not discreet.
They are not discreet at all. You can hear them. And then, but when her and Alexis and Kristen were in the kitchen talking, she was like, you never use sex toys. Like, she was confused.
Yeah, so Alexis said she's never used sex toys and that she's a pleaser.
And so now, I guess I go back on my word. Last week, when I thought that Justin wasn't giving no, love to the box, but maybe she doesn't even want it.
No, baby, no. That is not the same.
But if she says she's a pleaser and that the sex was, then I'm pretty sure that she did not orgasm.
She did not orgasm. There's no way she orgasmed.
So then there was no.
So he's not eating no more.
Okay. Sorry, it's hard to not talk about that because
I think we can. I don't think we're gonna get flagged.
No. I meant like we're not on them yet, but we keep going back to them. But
right. But okay, wait. What else happened with Stacia and Nate? They brought the swing in to Miguel and Lindy's room. And I said, they got every daggone thing.
They was ready to tell everybody.
Nate got his sassy tail up on that swing.
Had his legs sticking out rocking. Yes.
And then they were watching Miguel and Lindy use it. They were cute. It was a cute little scene. They were all lit, so it was cute.
So it's funny because Alexis was like, oh, Nate, I really like your hair. India was not watching. She didn't see that part. She walks in the room and was looking. She was like, Nate, I hate his hair.
Oh, I hate Nate's hair. Y'all like Nate's hair? Nate's hair tragic.
Literally, I don't understand why he had bangs.
How did Nate respond when she said that? Because Nate hates Alexis.
He was like, "Oh, thanks." He said thanks, okay. And then I think he walked around the room. He walked around the kitchen.
Alexis must know he hates her.
She was like, "Oh, Nate, I like your hair." I don't know, the way they walked in, they was happy. Like everybody seemed like in a good mood. I feel like this is one of the most positive.
You're right. Couples trips for sure, because it's always something going on at this. Yes. Now, granted, Lindy and Miguel was wild.
That's when they had but it didn't impact the
whole trip
the way that others have in the past.
This was the most positive. You're right.
Yeah,
this seemed like the most positive couple
in a while.
Now, granted, they missing a whole couple.
They are, and there would have been a mess. There would
have been drama, but still, it was overall they was doing the damn thing.
Yes. So we could pretty much go to Alexis and Justin now.
Yeah, and we'll do McGinty.
McGinty.
The baby. That's the baby name.
Yes, but
okay. Alexis and Justin. Y'all. It's no hope for them. There's no hope for them. So they did.
She can't hide her lack of attraction.
But then she said something about, we can open this on our 1 year. So she's making it seem like
she is going for the Tyler Perry Award
for
and Best New Actress in a reality series because there is no way she believes that.
And something in Justin's eyes telling
me
that
Justin
he's not okay.
knows. Justin is in person. Yeah. Justin can feel the energy. She can put on a happy face all she wants.
Well, then how did she end up letting him insert her?
That I don't know.
Because she had to be lit. It had to be one of them nights she came from the club with her friends.
I think she is so full of herself. She was like, you liked it, you this. Like, she was pumping it up. Now, she did look really pretty for the prom. Her orange, orange, that orange, honey. Orange will do it for the melanated crew, period. So she had the orange dress. She looked really pretty, and her dress was very cute. But when they was in the picture, she was like, "Look at me!" Like, it's all about her. As long as he's giving her attention, she'll go with it. It's very weird. Then why she keep
bringing up the sex and just to say that it wasn't good?
She did.
She brought it up to him twice. She brought it up on their date.
But she brought it up to him when they was at the wine place, and she was like, "I think we're pretty good." And then he was the one that was like, "Well, I just need to know if it's enough, and if it's enough," because he can really feel the energy. But then he also said, "We ain't have sex. We made love." That was so whack. He is so corny and whack. And he didn't have sex for 1.5 years. We know it was like that. So I hope that it was multiple times. I hope it was a whole experience. Like,
it had to be multiple times. It had to be. I mean, but maybe not. Because she said, you know how when it's the first time, granted, that's still
she said it's awkward.
Yeah, and it can be awkward.
But I feel like if it's somebody that you know that you've been around, yes, the first time is still going to be awkward. But the whole, the first night is not going to be awkward. Just the first time.
I see what you're saying.
Just the first
I feel like it was one time. Let's be clear. She got drunk. She probably popped a pill or two and was like, get it over. And in his mind, we made love.
They made love. But then when he's talking to her, he's kind of downplaying it.
Yeah, because
that's
he knows
crazy.
It's some BS. But then and she did the opposite. When she was talking to him about it, she was like,
she was playing up like, we're good, we're this.
And then to the girl, she was
and then they want to tell everybody that they consummated the marriage. Like, why do they tell their business? At least they're equal opportunity. They tell their business and everyone else's.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Alexis,
they talk too much.
Alexis, when the girls asked, Alexis could have just been like, "Oh, it was good. I'm looking."
She
forward
wanted to be messy.
Yeah, she didn't have to tell the quote unquote truth.
I'm lying.
How was it? It was good. I'm not gonna be on national TV talking about this man.
I'm telling.
And y'all are my good friends. I'm gonna say whatever to who I want to. My good friends, my actual friends
off
in real life.
camera.
Off camera. I'm not gonna say anything to y'all. We're not even friends.
No.
And y'all have a relationship with him. Y'all know this man.
And y'all gotta see him. Like, we're here all together today. Like, I don't want to know nothing about nobody's husbands. Like, couples trips are fun and all, but I don't want to have like them deep sex conversations on couples trips because we all together in the same place. Like, I don't need them visuals.
I was gonna say a joke, but I ain't gonna say it. Anyway.
Please don't.
I'm not.
Because I don't know. No. You was going to talk shit about me?
No, I was just going to say a joke. Like, some couple trips, they're all together. You know what I mean? Like, swingers.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's a different story. But I'm talking about the couple trip I would go on.
Yeah, I know.
That was what I did. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not in the lifestyle.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Although I did watch a very good documentary on swingers on CNN and Lisa Lang.
You love some Lisa Lang.
Okay. Sorry. Anyway,
let's go back to Justin. And I didn't have a lot of notes on them.
It wasn't really that eventful with them this week.
Nah, I mean, he was talking to the guy. The guys talked. I really don't remember all the conversations that the guys had. Their date was the winery, which was cute. That's when she said, "Oh, we'll open this up."
Yeah. On your anniversary.
Or he said, "Yeah, I was gonna say we'll open it up." Like, y'all, everybody is just struggling to make it through and keep up the appearance.
I'm trying to figure out Alexis. I want to say I understand what she's doing, and I might do something similar besides be messy and ruin someone else's marriage, which was just totally out of line, like just drama filled for no reason. But I understand because do you want to edit and to be like Karen on the season with Miles? Where she would just completely, or do you kind of want to be like, let me just get this over with, let me kind of coast? She would have coasted had she not been so messy. Yeah. She would have coasted a little better. We would have been like, okay.
No, her and Justin have had issues.
No, I know, but a lot of it was equally him.
Yeah, too. True. Fair,
so we can see why she wouldn't necessarily be attracted to him or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I think she's trying to just get through it.
Well,
and she's high all the time.
I can see
drinking. And She trying to get.
They definitely be getting lit. They be getting lit. So it's
a scheme, and I get it. I get what she's doing.
It's just not. She's not doing the best job.
She's not.
Mm-mm.
But she's not. She's not just outright like I don't like him. I don't want him. I think she's kind of trying, but then she's like not.
But on the next episode, it shows him talking about how I think he's saying he don't think it's gonna work. Maybe he's
Nate
visiting.
No,
it's not Nate. I think it's his friend that has his dog. Because remember they showed Maya in the scene. So I don't know if he went to go visit or if he said, I don't care, I'm doing what I want to do. Maybe he is freeing Maya. He's yelling free Maya till it's reversed.
Oh yeah, that's that LA. You know she's from LA.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Free Maya till it's backwards, baby.
Yes. So, no, but honestly, free Maya. I be forgetting about Maya. I was with him
you know what I wanted to say?
Something about Maya.
Right, but we talked about this last week. She said that if it was opposite, she would have sent her dog away.
Okay.
Maya needs training. I mean,
Maya does need training.
So Maya got to stay at the farm forever until she get it together.
But you got to understand how his mood is and how unstable he's about.
Right, he really might miss his dog.
Yes, and then you going to the club every day. He don't got his dog. He don't got you.
Oh, she made a joke about that too. She said she couldn't go out no more.
Yeah,
she said
and can't
because they said what did they give her
They gave her the most gossip.
The biggest gossip. Yeah. And they gave her two, though. And I think the other one had to do with going out.
Oh, partying.
Yes, the biggest party.
Yes.
Yeah, well, she was like, I can't go no more. And he looked offended that she said that. Like, he is hanging on by a thread.
My husband don't want me going out.
He is hanging on by a thread. Justin is emotional. And he got most emotional.
And he should have. It's like,
what? Mm-hmm. Okay, we got to wrap this up.
Last but not least? Oh, nothing else on Alexis and Justin, right?
Nah.
Last and certainly not least, Miguel showed his
ass.
Oh, my gosh. The whole episode, I couldn't even keep up.
He showed his
the way
ass.
He was
moody, honey.
Yes.
He was having a full
But then he really messed me up. Like, he's a dangerous person to be in a relationship with.
Yeah.
He was even confusing me and gaslighting me.
So the fact that
I was like,
okay, so what occurred was we only heard the mics, baby. We only heard the mics.
Yes.
But he probably don't even realize that we heard the mics.
Episode to the end.
Yes. We heard the mics before prom. She wanted him to take a picture. He was laying down. Guess he was like not in the mood.
Relaxing, yeah.
And she was like, come on, just take it. And he blew the hell up.
Yep. And this is my thing, y'all. From listening to that, did it sound like she was loud?
Didn't do anything.
He kept saying she was loud and don't talk to me like
that.
Don't
talk to me in that
tone. And
he
I
was
gaslighting
like,
what tone? If anything, she was whiny.
She was whining.
It seemed like a total normal situation.
It was just her being annoyed. And then she said when she realized like, oh, he was tired or whatever, she was like, okay, my bad.
She apologized because she was, oh my gosh. Y'all, it was so much.
It was gaslighting. It was manipulation.
Very much manipulation.
The fact that he wanted to, and he said that he could see the anger inside of her.
And then said she was gaslighting him.
And said that she was gaslighting him.
What? And then she was like, am I in a twilight zone? Like I was glad she kept going back. She didn't shut down. She shut down, but
she went, but he would push her to the limit. So that was the thing.
Yeah.
So
what y'all think his sign is? Can y'all guess what y'all think it is? Somebody told us what they are, but what would y'all
guess? We have to go back and look. We both think that he is an Aries.
Yes, very much. Give him very much Aries energy. He might be an Aquarius. We'll see.
He could be an Aquarius.
We'll see. I feel like I remember him being an Aquarius, but I got to go back. Whoever put all their signs, can y'all repost it on this one?
Because I don't remember which episode it was. But I'm gonna go back and look in the comments.
Yep, and it might have been a live too. Yeah, we don't know. We gotta look at
the comments.
Yeah.
But no, it came in later. It was definitely a comment and it wasn't in a live.
Okay.
But we gotta look at that. Oh, he was giving Aries energy and it was so annoying and confusing.
I thought that she was gonna shut down and not get her points across, but she got every point across.
She did. She stood up for herself. And he also was like, he was bound in his hermit to ruin the night.
Yeah.
Like he was like
at the prom. Oh my God,
he would not leave it alone, and she was like,
even when
I'm
she genuinely apologized.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty genuine for what it was. And
he was like, no, you're not admitting what's wrong. Like,
you're saying you weren't annoyed. You want me to admit I was annoyed. We both were annoyed.
He wants to lecture her. He wants to chastise her.
Yeah.
He wants to beat her into submission. Like, he's not happy.
Behavior.
It is very abusive. He's not happy if she's not crying. And as long as she's not crying and she's giving him a little bit of a front, like she's holding it together, then he gonna keep digging, keep digging.
And then
dangerous, baby.
And just like when they went on their little date, he didn't stop until she was crying. Then it was like Jacqueline Hot, like right away, you're consulting her. It's okay, babe.
I don't want you.
But you are the abuser.
Yes.
You are the perpetrator.
And nothing makes sense. Now, okay, so I do want to go back to the horse and carriage date. He is not he was not well within his right. I mean, I understood his frustration, but he's just taking it too far.
Michelle said she would be very frustrated if she's telling the story and
it happened multiple times on camera.
Multiple times.
Like, but
I
here's
didn't
the
think
thing.
it was a big deal.
He was telling her to read the room, but he needed to read the room.
Yeah.
Because she's losing focus. She may be neurodivergent. She may have ADHD. No, I'm dead ass.
I agree.
Like, if she's saying that it's very hard for her to focus, then she may be neurodivergent.
He talks too damn much. So
and he's long-winded, and he wants to lecture everything. Like, he wants to be Professor Miguel Santiago. Like, it's not Professor Santiago time. It is like husband and wife time. And so I understood her point. Like, it wasn't that deep, but I do know like why he was a little pissy.
He was pissy that whole weekend because
he was also moody as hell. Yeah. His moods were flipping.
But he would not stop until she was crying. Yeah. And that's the part I don't like. And then you want to, so she starts crying at that table at the carriage date, and he consoling her. He's right away doing this. But then when she was like, can I get a hug? When they were arguing later back at the house. Like, no. Oh, no. I'm not going to
It's a punishment.
Yeah,
it's a punishment.
Her, but do you think she's feeling connected to you when you
at that point
after you made her cry like a damn baby?
No. But he also uses the indecisiveness and the fact that she said that she doesn't like to feel like she doesn't know where things are going, and that any little thing will set him or will end the relationship, and he uses it against her. Yeah. It's pure manipulation.
He's very manipulative.
And so
I see what everybody was saying now.
He said that she said that her tone was jarring. He was just literally making shit up.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And on his interview or whatever, he was admitting to it. He was like, when I get negative, I'm a terrible person. Well, why are you worried about her and her little outbursts?
Yes.
And you are literally Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
And she literally had not one technical outburst that whole time. Everything came from you. Yeah. And like she said, when they were playing dodgeball.
Oh my God.
Like she said, that was an outburst. You're the one causing scenes.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
He was giving like literally, it was like, oh no,
I was just happy Lindy wasn't a total doormat. She was trying to get it across, but when they were doing dodgeball and she started crying when she was talking to her red
the faces.
I was like, now Lindy.
Everybody was
team you until you took it to the next level. Now they think you're dramatic.
Nate was like,
because it probably was 10 to 12 minutes of that.
It was probably 30 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Alexis was like,
yeah.
Mitch was so lost. Like, every time they went to their faces, I was like, oh my God.
She was like, no, he won't allow it. But why would he get so mad because she's cheering on her team? Like, you gotta have her.
It's me against you, bro. Yeah. Who gonna win? Me or you? Like, what are you mad about?
This is not life.
I am not rooting you on. I want to win.
Yeah.
And I told you that from the jump. You knew that from the kitchen.
Said she's
Mind you, remember when they were in the kitchen and she was like so excited, like hype, like let's do dodgeball. I'm so excited. And then he want to come. And then he was like, yeah, we've really had a hard week. Like, he literally brought the mood and brought the energy down immediately. He wanted to make her life hell. He felt like shit, and so he wanted her to feel like shit.
And that's scary. She needs to beware. People need to beware of men like Miguel.
Yeah, it's been there, done that.
His traits are almost worse than Mitch.
Yes, they are. Been there, done that.
Those traits that Miguel has are really, really scary. Very manipulative. It's very scary. I feel bad for Lindy, but I'm happy she's holding her own.
I mean, I really just wanted to ask her, like, girl, okay, so you thinking about a divorce now? Because you said you wasn't gonna get a divorce.
Lydia ain't saying no.
She's not saying no, but their relationship is going to crash and burn.
It's gonna crash and burn just like Jose and Rachel did.
Yes, it is. It was giving. So that's the other thing about Miguel. He thinks because he doesn't yell that what he's saying or what he's doing is not disrespectful. It's not rude. He is very rude. Yeah. He is condescending.
Ooh, yes.
He chastised her, patronized. Like, it is. Oof.
And he's. I mean, the one thing is that he admitted to everything. Not that it matters. Shit, you can't punch somebody in the face and say sorry. But I'm just saying, like, he knew that he messed up that whole weekend. He knew it was all on him. He just could not control himself. So funny that you're judging Lindy for not being able to control herself, but you cannot control your negativity. You couldn't say, babe, just give me an hour and a half. I just need some time to decompress.
And she said that to him. She said, if you would have said, hey, I don't feel like taking a picture right now, I'll take it later.
Then she got the other picture.
Oh, that picture. The sunset picture, y'all. I saw it coming. I saw that in real time. And it was honestly like an out-of-body experience because I feel like that would have been me and that would have exactly happened the exact same way. Like, you mad because I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you on purpose. Ain't no two ways about it. I didn't ask you because I'm not going to go back and forth with you about this picture. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. And you mad because I didn't ask you, even though you ain't want to do it, but you felt rejected. Like, it was some manipulative. And
then was like, but you could just ask me and let me say no then. No. I'm going to ask the person that's not going to say no. Because you're enjoying the sunset. You're sitting down, or he was standing, but he was enjoying the sunset. You might be annoyed. So let me ask someone else, hey, can you take a picture?
She was like,
yeah.
Let me get a picture.
I don't think she did it to be spiteful.
I think she did it because she did not want to start no shit. Because she did not want him to be like, another picture.
Yeah, she was about to and didn't. I don't think it was anything calculated.
Her instinct was to ask him, and then she was like, we just had an argument. I ain't finna ask him shit.
Y'all.
And then she asked for that hug, and he was like, no.
They shouldn't have gave them most likely to stay married, child.
That not on this trip.
No, they showed their ass.
They showed their
really
whole
it
ass.
was Miguel.
He did.
His manipulation, he could not hide it any longer.
So I definitely had them as like number one couple to succeed, and how things have changed.
Yeah. They're not going
to Nate
succeed.
And Stacia.
They're going to say yes, but they're not going to succeed.
Going to say yes, and I don't know if they're going to succeed.
What would succeed? Anything over 3 years for this show?
I know, because
Nate and Stacia might last for 3 years. They said Stacia going to have that baby. I just didn't like how they was being mean girls this episode.
He's really sassy. He's just very...
All right, go. Stacia, go get your sis now.
All right, well, that's it. Let us know what you thought.
Yeah. Comment and subscribe and
what is Miguel's sign? We gotta figure that out. And we'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you.